Hi, I'm Nada, and I'm Sam's grandma.
Hi, I'm Heidi and I'm Sam's mom.
Hello, I'm Joe, and I'm Sam's dad.
Hi, I'm Sam Abraham, and today I will be giving an informative speech about the positive impact of joining a fraternity. The topic of fraternities can easily spark positive or negative emotions in one's mind. Either way, for many young men entering college, joining a fraternity is seen as the next step in reaching their full potential. Many parents, along with many young men, may have questions such as, will pledging and joining a fraternity hurt my GPA? And will I lose track of the real reason I went to college? All of these types of questions are completely justified. I am here today to answer these types of questions and show that a fraternity is quite a positive source in one's life. One major aspect worth elaborating upon is the connection between fraternities and grade point averages. Former fraternity member and journalist for Business Insider Peter Jacobs states that fraternity members have higher GPAs than non-affiliated students at a number of schools. An extensive list compiled in 2013 by the North American Interfraternity Conference revealed that fraternities have posted higher GPAs than the male campus average at over half the schools whose data was included in the report. In fact, 117 campuses reported having higher cumulative GPAs among Greek life students over the male campus average. This list includes a number of prestigious schools such as Lafayette College, Drexel University, and Elon University. Even at Penn State, just back in 2010, the Interfraternity Council reported that Greek life had earned higher GPAs than non-affiliated students. Fraternities received a collective GPA of 3.14, and non-affiliated males received a collective GPA of 3.07. From a personal perspective, I can assure you that having close connections to around 100 brothers who have taken the same or similar classes as me is a wonderful tool to have. If I need their help, they're there for me. Relative to grades, another aspect and area of concern is how joining a fraternity will affect if and how one finishes school, and if you will be ready for work in the real world once college is over. Peter Jacobs of Business Insider further reports, stating that a study from Harvard and Syracuse University professors displays that joining a Greek organization leaves a, quote, dramatically positive effect on persistence to graduation. Furthermore, the average college graduation rate, according to the study, is 20% higher among those in Greek organizations as opposed to non-affiliated members. I can speak confidently when saying that it is many brothers' goal to use the fraternity as a stepping stone and to gain connections to set themselves up for their future in their career. Delta Chi, for example, offers an engaging and rewarding internship program that lasts a whole semester. Additionally, Sigma Chi offers 2 separate internship opportunities throughout the summer months. Virtually every single fraternity offers programs like these two to ensure its fraternity members have the assistance they need to acquire an internship that will help benefit their future. Finally, about this point, coordinator of Greek life at American University, Curtis Burrell, went on record as to say, if you can be the new member educator for about 30 men or women, I'm probably going to hire you to run a team. This seems to be the mentality for a number of employers across many fields, and could be a huge reason why Greek life graduation rates for those in a fraternity are quite exceptional. Maintaining satisfactory grades, thinking about your future in employment, all while participating in a fraternity's social schedule can be a lot to handle. I'm sure you're wondering how these aspects will influence one's attitude. More specifically, how will one socially interact with peers, women, the community, future employers, etc. after joining a fraternity? Journalists and writers from Campus Classics report that numerous dances and social functions add countless opportunities to converse with peers and become comfortable with holding conversations. Regarding interactions with women, I'll cite a report done by Loyola University in New Orleans. The study reports that hypermasculinity was generally a predictor of sexual aggression of non-affiliated students, not fraternity members. Professor Charles S. Corprew, who worked on the report, said, I don't want to say that sexually aggressive attitudes are not impaired in fraternities. They were. But adding hypermasculinity and hostile attitudes towards women, non-fraternity guys seem more threatening. Listen, there's going to be sexually aggressive males wherever you go. But the report shows that the stigma of fraternity guys being jerks to women doesn't really hold water the way one may think it does. Finally, fraternity members strengthen their interactions by helping their community and country through a number of philanthropic events. Phi Gamma Delta, or Fiji, donated almost $500,000 to the USO and Red Cross through their philanthropic events back in 2015. Additionally, Sigma Chi raised almost $1.5 million through their philanthropy for the Huntsman Cancer Institute back in 2015. Penn State alone raised $10 million for pediatric cancer research this year, and much of that money was raised by fraternities a part of the IFC and sororities a part of the Pan-Atlantic Council. Not only are these events an excellent way to meet and converse with a plethora of new faces, but there is also just a sense of completion when giving back to the community. Hopefully by now it's apparent that joining a fraternity can leave a positive impact on a young man's life and set him up for future success. There may be a few examples of bad apples within the Greek community, but these are just the stories that stick out. When considering the majority of Greek life, I hope the extent of value a fraternity creates within an individual and even the community became clear. Maintaining satisfactory grades, staying on track to graduate, finding a career, etc. hopefully now all seems possible by joining a fraternity. Thank you.